wait, this isn't right. Emily.
What? Oh, yeah, sorry.
Good morning, Plaza Tigers. I'm Ava Holmes from the Thunderbirds.
And I'm Emily Saylor from the Thunderbirds.
What were you doing back there?
I was hanging out with the elephants.
Okay. Anyways, now let's
blow
our chunks
on over to the pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Ryan and Jack, for the pledge.
Isn't it supposed to be Wacky Wednesday?
Yeah, but what's more wacky than elephants?
Okay then.
Now let's kick it on over to Mr. Wilson.
Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly.
Plaza Middle School weather with Willie here on Wednesday morning.
Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly.
Up here in the state of Missouri. But before we get to the weather, as usual, the most important thing, snaps. Snaps is the name of the game. Snaps are off. So listen closely. Will you please listen? Friday is my favorite day of the week. Tomorrow is Thursday. Like I said, getting warmer today. Currently 42, but the week's forecast, a little reverse to what it was last week. 70 for a high today, 73 for a high on Thursday with a 20% chance of rain. Don't really see that happening. And then something happens here on Friday. It drops all the way down to 45. And then into the weekend, I don't know what to tell you, but Saturday's high is 35, and then Saturday night, 21 degrees. I've been talking about this math word called range. This is the time of the year where you're on 70 or 73 for a high and all the way down to a 21 for a low. That is a 52-degree difference.
50% chance of snow Saturday.
Oh, and there it is, 50% chance. Dr. Ivy just informed me that's snow, obviously, on Saturday. So possible snow, we shall see. Dress accordingly. Hot one day, cold the next. So make sure you have one of those jackets or hoodies in your locker just in case it gets cold in the rooms. Happy birthday to Ryan B on the Knights. We got Jacob H of the Legends and Elena S on the Legends as well. Happy birthday party. Get that birthday pencil for free from your home-based teacher. And the joke of the day, now that I got this memorized, is what do you do when there is a banana on the floor? I would pick it up and throw it away, but that's probably not the joke. The joke is, would they slip on it?
That was Anna's joke.
I'm not sure how that's a joke, but I like it. It's good. I mean, cartoonish from like the 50s. Good. The birthday pencil is dancing with a banana. Look at those skills. Banana's better than the birthday pencil, but still very clever. Good work, J. Crew. Today's weather is brought to you by banana splits, which are tasty and delicious. But I would do without the cherries. Dr. Ivy, do you want cherries on your...
Cherries on top.
You're a cherry
and
on
whipped
top?
Cream.
And whipped cream. I would do without the cherries. I'm going to look up the winner while Dr. Ivy and share some important information.
I like that. This is like being very effective with our time.
It is.
Okay, so I have 3 announcements. The first one is about my kindness challenge. So I need to see the following people after announcements. Up in the office, I have some cool prizes for you. So I need to see James Brady, Khadijah Aiden, Taylor Craven, Kinley Muck, Ava Horseman, and Ms. Marsh. So please come to my office after announcements, and I have some really cool things for you. Thank you for working on the kindness challenge. Do you have a winner already?
I do.
Okay. Because I know everybody's
I do have
waiting.
to report that Mr. Brown was the first one to reply, but he can't win because he's a teacher and teachers are losers. So it's going to go to Faith. It is true. Faith M from Mrs. Goff's home base. Goff's home base is the smartest on this Wednesday, and that is enough for me.
What
I'm
was
out of
the
here.
answer?
Oh, sorry, Taylor Swift. I guess I
Yeah.
should have said that.
I would have liked to know that.
I don't
yeah.
know what's going on. I'm out of here.
Thanks, Mr. Wilson. So I saw a picture of Mr. Wilson by Mr. Fleshman, and it was just like this explosion of color. So you'll have to check that out. See if you can see what the connection is there. Okay, my next item is a directive really towards teachers and students. So I've been pretty accommodating to allow all the teachers to handle this the way they feel best within your classes and on your team. But we've had some issues with the slime. So I know what I'm talking about. I haven't said you cannot bring it to school. However, I feel like we're not being very mature about when and where you are using it. So some of the slime is too sticky, and so it could potentially get in the carpet. Some of it has glitter in it, and that causes an issue because then there's glitter on either the gym floor or carpet, whatever it might be. So teachers, you have the discretion within your classroom or on your team to make whatever statements you want to make about the slime. In our common areas like the halls, the bus, the cafeteria, the gyms, I don't want to see it out. So it needs to be put away. There should not be any selling of the slime at school. You cannot sell independently anything here at school in Plaza all the way through 12th grade, whatever high school, the other middle schools. You are not to be selling items at school, so please make sure that you've done that. Okay, my next item that I need to talk to you about is pause. So I have a quick video that I want you to see because it's about one of our pause activities.
What can I get you? Yeah, I'll have the lettuce wrap.
I'm a lettuce wrap. Flow so cool, got me iceberg. Oh no. Coming at you with those mixed screens like whoa. I'm good for your sandwich, then be like hey yo. Others are green with envy. Oh please. They say what's your strength needs for me. I'm rich in protein, calcium, omega-3, vitamin C, vitamin B. Call me Mary, cause I've always got to be mineral rich with MC. Full of water, drenched with the water from the field. Got my Yelp anchor, then any other figure. See you later. Cause I'm easy to digest, cause I'm the best, so you should feel blessed to eat me. So you got to have a cheese, cause we're out like a breeze.
So I'm quite sure that's the best video you've seen in a long time, right? So lettuce wraps. For our Iron Chef, you will get to taste test and see them making different lettuce wraps. Probably not just a ham and cheese wrap like that, but that will be one of them. So lettuce wraps that Iron Chef Pause event would cost you 15 tokens. I've sent an email to all of your teachers listing out the different pause activities for next Thursday. So you need to listen carefully, and teachers, this is important for you too. We will be opening up the Sign Up Genius, and each team has their own Sign Up Genius. So there are limited spots in each place. So when I talked with my student council reps who were helping me, a very esteemed group of Stuco members were sharing with me, we were talking about there are only a certain number of spots per team for each of the activities. So for instance, lettuce wraps, I think they would have around 6 spots for each team in order to do that, maybe 12. I think it's 12 spots actually. So you need to know that you have to have the number of tokens to do that. So you're going to have to budget. You're going to get paid again next week. You may or may not have that many tokens. So the items are either 20 tokens, 15 tokens, or 10. And you have to pay for those before you get your ticket to know where you're going and before you go to the spirit cart. You can spend the rest of your tickets at the spirit cart, but if you do not end up with enough tokens to do the pause activity, you won't be going to those. You'll be going to a study hall. So teachers, Miss Pascal sent out an email yesterday explaining all of this. I would highly recommend that when you choose to have your kids sign up as a team, you need to do it all at the same time, or you can prioritize for the students who have been doing a good job. They can go first, and then the next group could go, so that you've kind of staggered it. That is a team level decision on how you want to have your kids sign up. So if you check out that email, maybe write it on your whiteboard so kids can be looking at it. Kids, you need to be thinking about how you're budgeting. This is for next Thursday. It's for the whole school. Half of the time will be spirit cart. The other half will be your pause activity. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'll talk again tomorrow about breakout boxes and cage ball and maker space so that you know some of the other activities. All right, I think we have Stuco here to talk about Ronald McDonald House.
Hey Plaza.
We're back.
Great job, by the way.
In just 2 days we have over 3,000 pop tabs.
The Incredibles and the Olympians have 0.
The Legends and Novas have 2.
The Phoenix have 200.
The Knights have 400.
The Thunderbirds have 1,500.
And the heroes winning our contest have 2,000 pop tabs.
Our next challenge for you guys is at the end of March. Which team has the most pop tabs wins.
Good luck, Plaza.
Thank you, Dr. Ivy, Stuco, and Mr. Wilson for those announcements.
You know what's better than elephants?
But
Tigers.
But tigers are so outdated.
Oh, well, he just told me he's hungry.
Well, before it eats me, I'm kind of hungry too. What's for lunch?
The lunches are popcorn chicken nuggets with
And
a hot roll.
and a fish fillet sandwich.
And the premium meal is Bosco breadsticks.
Or the deli bar.
And don't forget, yearbook meets tomorrow after school. Make sure you have a ride by 4.
The variety show dress rehearsal is tomorrow after school. Make sure you get your music to Mr. Mo ASAP. Emily, we're not done yet.
Now let's drop a mark on the sun and make it count.
Center Center sign off.
It's a great day to be a Tigers. Rawr.
I'm done.